Okay, I think we can start. So welcome everyone on today's Metal3 Community meeting. Today is the 25th of February 2026. My name is Adam Rosman and I will be your host today. Let me quickly check the participant list to see if we have any newcomers. But no, I think everyone has already participated before. So let's continue with the reminders. Please remember that the meeting is recorded. And as usual, I will repeat some of the key reminders for the sake of the recording. So if you are new to the project and you would like to start contributing, please filter for good first issue and help wanted labels. And if you are veteran member of the community, or if you feel that you have an issue that you want to get resolved but you don't have time to work on it, then please create issues with these labels so then others can pick them up and start contributing. If you think that your organization would be willing to publicly acknowledge the adoption of MetaCube, then please push a pull request to the community repo and edit the adopters.md file in the root of the repository, same way as the others have done. Append this table. Then if you are experiencing CI failures and you think that the test failures are not related to your change, then please create issue and if possible link it to the MetaCube CI tracker project on the issue UI, and also if you feel it's flaky, please somehow highlight that you think it's a flake, it's not a persistent issue. Okay, if you are interested about any other statistics or deliverables or any other resource, please follow the links in the meeting notes or on the website or on the main GitHub page of the project. And that's all for reminders, and we have not carried over anything from last week, I think. Yep, and then I don't see any topics under the specific working group. Just quick question: would anyone like to say anything related to working group? I see still we're going on for ARM and other stuff, or multi-platform work for images and so on. So if you would like to just bring up something, feel free.
Maybe I quickly bring something for both like ARM and AI that I managed to successfully bootstrap GB200 and NVIDIA GB200 based clusters using MetalCube this week. So yeah, thanks everyone for all the help getting both those like let's say ARM and AI kind of stream going.
Thanks. What was the name of the cluster? GB200?
GB200, so it's ARM64 CPUs with NVIDIA GPUs all collocated in like a single board. So it's a current gen AI training clusters.
That sounds cool. Can I ask what sort of BMC these have? Like what protocol
Yeah,
have you used?
it's I'm using Redfish with a PXE boot. And this was the whole reason that started the request for the vendor override, because it's an AMI BMC that Dell's rebrands to a Dell firmware on the Redfish vendor endpoint. It's listed as a Dell BMC, but it's an AMI one. So you need to set the vendor property on Ironic to AMI in order for Ironic to properly talk to those BMCs.
Okay, that's nice. Nice to hear. At least we have someone experimenting with new hardware. Nice. Okay, anyone else? Any comment, questions, reflections?
I would be really happy to if we can write some sort of a blog post around this. So I'm happy to help. I think we talked about this also during the container days, but feel
Yes,
free to,
indeed.
yeah.
I need to validate with the marketing and like public relations team at Mistral, but on my end, it's I'm very much okay with that. So I will keep you guys posted.
That sounds awesome. And Dimitri is writing a reminder to please file a bug report on Linux.
I will. I will.
Okay, good. Let me check the chat quickly. If someone commented there's something. It's just Sunat saying that great job. Okay. I guess then that's all for the working groups or topic specific or group specific topics. We can continue with the release team and the roadmap. Let me quickly check who we have from release team. Sunat, you are on the release team, right? Or who is on the release team? I forgot because this is not up to date anymore. Oh no, it's actually I think up to date. So is there any news from release team? I don't know, but anything.
Notice in the release team.
Yeah, no news. Yeah, I see in the chat. Okay, yep. Then we can skip that. The previous patch releases we have discussed. And let's continue to the regular discussion topics. Then Dimitri have some news.
Yep. Apologies if somebody already mentioned that in one of the previous meetings I was on PTO, but we are planning running project team gathering as every year. It's happening in late April. This Etherpad has proposed topics. You're welcome to propose your topic if you want to discuss something in Ironic, like link vendors, for example, or anything else really. It's a very good chance to meet the community, and everyone is welcome to even just listen in. The schedule is not fully up yet. We know the dates, but we don't know the times. But yeah, I'm giving an early heads up because I know everyone is busy and planning a few days of your work is not trivial. So late April, mark the date. You need to do the registration. It's virtual and completely free. Just check the links in the agenda.
Thank you. I also highly encourage everyone to join the PTG, even if not the whole event, then just parts of it that you are interested in. It's always very, very, very useful and very educational. Okay, then let me check the chat. Yeah, no comments. So are there any questions, comments related to the PTG? Okay, if not, then let's continue with the next topic, and this is from Leonard, basically related to the to the previously discussed achievement.
Yeah, it was a bit of my fault. came late after PTO and started saying, "Oh no, we shouldn't do all this." But the reason was, first, I think this AMI situation specifically has to be fixed on the Ironic side. Even if we work around it for now, I don't mind us working around it, but it will be a bit bad if we design a whole API to fix the situation and then it's fixed on Ironic and the API is never used again. Also, left a general remark that if we are going to introduce something which is defined as mapping of string to string, we could just as well use annotations because that's what they are, mapping of strings to strings, arbitrarily in this case. So yeah, that's why I asked essentially to file a bug on the Ironic. We'll probably get to it. We have some people right now pretty active in the Redfish world, and running on this hardware does sound interesting. Meanwhile, I'd prefer we don't design a whole new API just for this workaround. And I'm also very worried about opening something that we have repeatedly refused to do is passing arbitrary options to Ironic. But that's a good enough we can discuss next time we are in the mood for a proper flame war. But so far it has been a part of Metal3's design that we don't just blindly pass values to Ironic and design everything as it was a clean slate API instead. So this really rubbed me the wrong way, this proposal to have map string string. So yeah, I came a bit late and shut down the whole idea. Sorry for that. But I think we just make a simpler annotation for now. And that actually will be less work for everyone, hopefully.
Yeah, okay, and we'll sunset it once there's like a proper, let's say, improved detection process on the Ironic side. Okay, that's fine by me.
Yeah, fine by me. I when we discussed it originally before you joined the discussion, Dimitri, yeah, my view was a bit more from the BMO perspective and how we have the provisioners implemented there, and I thought this could be useful if we would in the future we would have more provisioner implementations and they would have this kind of certain variables and keys that are not generic to all of them. But I understand if like I understand why this could cause a problem for the maintainability of Ironic and how it could hide features that would be better to implement in a more explicit way. So yep, I won't how to say be a hurdle here. I can accept going this way with the reuse scope and the annotation. So I guess we are in agreement as we wrote down or as we discussed on the issue. Anyone else? Any questions, comments, or anyone who is not up to date on this properties discussion and would like to ask? We have time. Let me check the chat. Yeah, nothing in chat. Okay then. If no questions about this one, then this was the last topic, and then I actually triaged before the meeting, so everything seemed to be quite straightforward. We have these two. This is new. Let's check that one, and then I put more info needed on this one because I cannot accept this sadly because it's just states the issue just states that it worked before, now it's not working. I kind of cannot really do much with this. So I might see someone who is testing, who has some experience with this one? I don't know, Ricardo, if you are here, if you would be interested to see, or if you have experienced something similar to this one. I don't know.
I will check after the meeting.
Yep, thanks. Thank you.
Yep.
I also tagged one of us, one of our team members to see, to check this one. But yeah, I cannot in good conscience accept this one yet. But maybe a bit later.
I wonder if that's not what there's a PR actually that says fix the HTTP6 Pixie boots. I wonder if that's not what it's linked to.
This one, maybe? I linked one that I have found. You mean this?
Yeah, probably this one. Yes.
Yeah, I was also wondering if the two is related, so I linked it. Yeah, I agree. It could be. Let's see what the reporter of this issue says. Yep, and then we have one other fresh one.
Yeah, this one I just created because yesterday I faced a weird issue during one of the CI tests, and so I try to get it reproduced to see if it's like just a temporary error, but it looks like we sometimes get some egress over account limit errors in some situations. So I'm not sure of what exactly is the exact root cause, or if that's something that is linked to like the Metal3 limit, or if it's a limit from the image we are using. So
and okay, so, and you are experiencing it from time to time on the IRSO tests.
yeah, it happened twice yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
And I wasn't able to add it to the project because it seems like the tracker is private or something, because I couldn't even use the link to get it to show. Like,
oh, so it's not showing the tracker for you. Okay, that we have to fix. That we have to fix. A moment, please. Let me see. And I think actually, yeah, the tracker project is private, but I thought you could still link to it. But honestly, I will make a executive decision on this one, and if possible, I will open this up, because I don't see any reason why this should stay private. Okay.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Adam, if we go back to the DNS mask one that you mentioned before, they're definitely the same.
Okay.
Oh, well, at least it's like a regression there, but yeah, they're the same.
Okay. Okay, so these two are the same. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's wait for the feedback from the second reporter,
Sure.
and then if everyone thinks then, or he thinks also that it's the same, and have no objection against that, then we can close this one. I don't think that we need two of these. Yeah. Thanks for
Yep.
checking.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I make this open? to you guys. Yes, I can. I guess now it's public. Yep. Please check and let me know if now you can see the tracker or not.
Yes, I can see it.
Nice. Okay, then it's good that I was telling for a year or more to for people to use it if it was not accessible. Anyways, now it is. Okay, I think that's all for the triage. We have everything triaged, and then let's check this one. Let me see. Okay. This will be a frozen one. Okay. Then we are done. Is there any comment, question, or anything else you would like to bring up to discuss? We are done with triaging. Checking the chat. Okay, folks, if there's nothing else, then thank you for joining today. I think again we had a few good topics, and thanks with the help with the triaging, and let's meet next week, same time, and until then, have a great rest of the week. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.